Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to give you a quick update on the 66 Chevy 2 Nova project. As you can see, the bodywork hasn't progressed all that much. I have taken the front fenders off and the hood and grill, bumpers, all that stuff off of it. I really don't plan to take much more apart. I just wanted to be able to clean this stuff up and get it all in the same shade of red. Get the door jambs, the cowl, inside and out on the fenders cleaned up good. And I'm going to have to take this windshield out of it, as bad as I hated to, because it's the type that's got the rubber with the trim made in it, and it's just kind of a headache. But you do what you got to do. There's some areas right here of concern where those pieces are put together. They need to be fixed with the window out, so that windshield's coming out. But what I really wanted to show you is what I've been working on under the hood, and that is getting this 6-cylinder engine straightened up, painted, and detailed. And the reason for doing this is for a magazine article. What you'll notice here, it's kind of hidden, tucked away down in the bottom, but there is now, if you can see it there, an AC compressor on this thing. So we used a vintage air kit. I haven't put the inside part yet, like under the cowl, but that's coming next. I've got the condenser kind of mocked up there. I've got to put the radiator back in it and get all that stuff fit. But I wanted to show you kind of the detail work that I did on the engine. Basically just degreased it, gave it some Chevrolet orange. I also got this exhaust manifold dressed up a little bit. I use this stuff called Calyx. I'll get it right here to show you. It is some magical stuff. It is like a paste. Let's take a look here. It's like a metallic sort of paste. And basically you just take a wire brush or anything to those exhaust manifolds, and then you just brush the Calyx stuff onto the manifold, and it makes it look like brand new. Now eventually you'll have to go back and touch that up. That's okay, because that was about, I think it was about 30 bucks for that little canister of stuff. And that's much cheaper than what it would cost to have it powder coated or anything like that. So I'm really happy with the results here. The paint really freshened this thing up. I got some new decals to kind of make it look factory fresh, and I'm pretty happy so far with how this is turning out. Now this vintage air kit is really cool because it comes with this bracket that bolts straight on there, and it allows you to run your alternator and your AC compressor off the same bracket. You can even run it off of the same belt, which is super handy. So so far I'm really happy with that. I got to finish mounting the condenser. It's got these brackets that work with the existing radiator mounting holes, so that's pretty handy. And then the rest of it's pretty much bolt in. The only cutting I had to do was on the radiator support right here. I had to notch there. Had to cut about an inch out of there to have room for those hard lines that go there. So just so you know, I do plan to paint the firewall and the inner fenders. I mean, they're pretty ratty looking, but I'm planning on waiting until I get the outside of the car painted before I do that. Honestly, it's just a little easier to tape, and it's a little easier as far as overspray is concerned. If I get overspray on the black, that's really hard to take off. So the other way around, I can actually clean that a little easier, but I do plan on doing that. That'll come probably one of the last steps of the rebuild on this car will be painting and freshening up all the inner fenders and little details like that. Hopefully, I can get back on the bodywork part of this. Unfortunately, basically all of the patch panel suppliers are out of stock, and they're having supply issues. I guess that's a COVID thing. Whichever way, it's causing a problem, causing a delay in getting this thing put back together. So I've kind of taken a break on the bodywork, and I've concentrated on the engine and air conditioning install. I've got some more installs and more tech articles that are coming for different magazines, and I'll keep you up to date on what I end up doing on it. But just wanted to give you a quick update, give you an idea of what I've been working on.